Hi there, today I'm going to be presenting on the CREATE project. So the title of our abstract is Enhancing Knowledge Acquisition and Dissemination Through Administrative Tools, the CREATE project. So today we have no conflicts of interest, nothing to declare from any of the authors. And the CREATE project stands for Community Engaged Research in Education, Advocacy, and System Transformation for Advancing Health Equity. It is a SHRC partnership grant that is spanning 7-year period. The goal of the CREATE project is to understand social accountability and health equity as well as the transformative structures that support these aspirations. In order to achieve this goal, the CREATE project is uniquely forming a socially accountable research network while at the same time studying the structures and systems that make this network possible. The CREATE network currently spans 5 international sites, over 10 partnerships, with this number still growing, and has approximately 50 core research team members. Now, if we look at the structure of CREATE, it's quite unique with several overlapping parts. We can see it in the top, we can see it represented in the top right corner here. And at the center, we have our directors and staff team who represent these circles that reach out to our subcommittees. We have a staff team member on each of these, representing on each of these subcommittees. So we have governance, KT and advocacy, research, and EDI and training. Now, this is all of these subcommittees are watched over by the executive committee, who meets every 2 months to ensure that the goals of CREATE are being met. And outside this circle, we have our sites and our threads. So we have all of the locations where CREATE is being held, and our threads are represented at these sites where there are areas of interest where people are wanting to examine social accountable research further. And we can see that this is interlocking with the executive team in the subcommittees, as well as the outer circle, which represents the partnership table. And here we have some of our partners that are currently involved with the CREATE project. So there's quite an overlap right from the exterior of the partnership table right down to the directors and staff team of the CREATE project. So today the goal of this presentation is to talk about the KT and advocacy subcommittee. Now, the focus of this presentation is going to look at more specifically the tools that were being used. So the purpose of this subcommittee is to serve the KT needs of the CREATE project and sub-projects. Well, the objective is to mobilize social accountability as an equity-oriented strategy in health research. Similar to the overarching CREATE project image that I just showed you, the KT and advocacy subcommittee has many overlapping layers, with KT transferring both internally and externally. At the core of the diagram here, we can see we have the KT subcommittee and knowledge moving bidirectionally between themselves and the CREATE project teams. In the next circle, we have the CREATE project team sharing and taking information from the CREATE project. Both of these are happening internally. And lastly, we have the CREATE project and project teams sharing and accumulating knowledge from the external knowledge users, which would be an external transfer. So in order to elicit this dynamic transfer of knowledge both within the CREATE project and without and externally to the CREATE project, we've used three main tools so far. So the first tool would be Canva. Now this is great at creating images and infographics, all of those sorts of things. The two circular images here were created in Canva, and Canva is really great because it allows multiple users to edit a project at the same time, so it's very interactive. The next tool we've used is Grain, and Grain, we had the issue of being a very geographically diverse project, international. So we had people who are not able to always attend meetings because of time zones. And Grain, what it does is it records both a video as well as writes down a transcript of your meeting, and then users can sign on and essentially comment and give their opinions and ideas on that transcript, so everyone can be involved. Lastly, we have our Google team, or our Google software, so our docs, sheets, and slides. These again are very great for being interactive, allowing multiple users to comment and participate at the same time.